Hello everyone, welcome to week 2 of Urban Missiology. I hope you enjoyed week 1, you completed the first step, and you're doing well. If you have any questions about your assignments, your grades, the discussion boards, the videos, the readings, any of that stuff, please let me know. Be glad to help you out in any way I can. This week, we're going to be focusing on exegeting your community. Now, what does that mean? The idea simply is that you are going to be pulling knowledge and understanding out of your community. That means we have to be students and we have to be learners about our community and the surrounding demographics and dynamics and all of that that goes into the people that we're trying to minister to in these urban settings. I've actually got a guest speaker that's going to do a video for part 2 for what it means to actually be a learner in these communities, and I'm pretty sure you're going to love that stuff. But the idea is simple. We need to understand what's going on in the community around us. If we are to be the people who take the gospel message across divides, across belief divides, economic, social divides, gender, race, whatever it may be, if we're going to be a people who take the gospel message across the divide, we have to understand the people to whom we are going to minister. If we go in there blind, if we go in there without understanding, we risk doing more harm than good. We need to understand the people that we are talking to. We need to learn about who they are. We need to know our communities inside and out and what makes up who they are and what makes them passionate about their lives. What makes them get up in the morning every day and go to work? What ticks? What makes them tick? What is important to them? You have to learn certain things about the way they talk, about what is important, what's valuable. So one of these stories that I have for you, it's great. It was one of the first times when we had just moved to the south side of Chicago, and I was supposed to meet Ray. Now Ray grew up in the neighborhood where we were at in Mount Greenwood on the south side of Chicago. His entire life lived there, nowhere else. He knew that place inside and out. And he was the director of the baseball league for the Park District. Even before we moved to town, I had volunteered to be a coach for my boys' baseball team just as a way to get in and get to know the people in the community. Ray wanted to meet me at our new house in the neighborhood, and he asked for my address. We were talking on the phone, and I said, we live at 10459 South Sawyer. And the phone was quiet. And he spoke up finally and said, "You, where?" I said, 10459 South Sawyer. He said, no. We don't say it like that here. I said, well, how do you say it? He said, you live at 10459. He said, that lets me know the exact corner, the exact block, on the exact street of where you live. The numbers mean stuff to people in Chicago, and people from Chicago know that. I didn't know that. I told him, I said, Ray, these are the things that you've got to help me learn so that I can understand our community. Even though Chicago was in the same state that I had grown up in almost my entire life, even though I knew Chicago and loved it, when I moved there, I learned that there was a whole different way of living. There's a whole different way of talking even for these folks. It is huge that you understand the language and the importance of being incarnational, being a part of the community, being missional in a regular day-to-day lifestyle. And if you're moving in from the outside, people will be skeptical of that. So you need to be a learner. We're going to talk a little bit more about that later, but you need to pull out understanding, exegete your community, understand what it means to be a part of the people who live in that area. I hope you enjoy the reading. Post the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll have fun talking about how we can get to know our communities even better. Have a great day.